Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Today's video is going to be a real-time plan with me from November the 11th through the 17th. I am super excited because I am going to be using my TWSBI Echo Cafe Bronze Fountain Pen in extra fine. This was I'm not really sure if they're still available. I got mine on Jet Pens. But it is not full actually, of the Coffee Monster Co. ink. This is the actual Coffee Monster Co. color. The other one is like night sky or day to night, I think, but this is like the coffee color. I really wanted to do a plan with me with this fountain pen and with this ink back in September, and I filmed a bunch of footage and I didn't actually end up finishing the week, and I deleted the footage because it didn't make any sense. So we're gonna give it a go again. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I want to do is set up my habit tracker. So what I would like to do, what am I feeling for this week? Definitely that. I'm kind of trying to decide between more of like a journal time, or I think meal logging is still needing to be my focus. So we are gonna write very carefully. I'm still like very new to writing with a fountain pen, so I'm not super in love with my handwriting in it yet. It's kind of like clunky to me, but I'm gonna put this in the same order I did for last week, which is steps are gonna be on the end. I think I did it like that all the way to the edge. The question is, did it need to be? I think I can smush it and give us some more space. All right, the next thing would be my vitamins, because I take those kind of around lunchtime because it's important for me to have something in my tummy. And it's my vitamins and my medication. And then logging meals throughout the day. Usually I try to log my meals in the morning and kind of like treat it like a meal plan, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do that. And then I want to, here, I can zoom us in. Let's do that. The washi tape that I'm using this week is from Root and Branch, or Branch and Root. I think it's Root and Branch. Like I said, I'm still not hella happy with my handwriting, and that's just gonna take practice. So it's like hard because I want the week to look so pretty. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't hate that. I think I kind of liked last week's a little bit better, but I digress. Okay, and then I actually, where did it go? There it is. I have like a little, this is the best way to describe this. I have like a little plate where, like, if I peel a sticker off, I put them here, which is not a great way to do this. Those need to go back in my star stash, and that needs to go back to the sheet it belongs to. But for these, I would like to actually use them, and today is actually kind of like a partly cloudy situation of the day, so I think this is a great opportunity to use that sticker. I'm not concentrating on tiny icons today, or for this week is what I meant. There we go. And we'll let him overlap just a touch. All right, and the high today is supposed to be 70. And I think the low is 53. that's actually like really pretty handwriting. I can get with that. So that is done. And then I want to do a little line and do laundry because I have started sorting that. It is about 7:30 and I am dressed for the gym. So what I would like to do is put in a little sneaker for a 30-minute run. My goal for this week is to do 30-minute runs on Monday and Wednesday, do a long run on Friday. I want to do my walk here to stretch my legs, and I would like to do another walk here, weights here, yoga here. The only way that this is working is because today is Veterans Day and I have the day off. That's the only way that that's working. So I am going to write down 30-minute run here. And I will come back here and shower and get ready, and then I'm gonna go take myself to breakfast. So maybe, I don't know that I want an icon for that necessarily. So I'm so sorry about that. One thing that I really critiqued myself on and have in various videos is that I have a tendency to batch. So instead of using like the hour by hour section, I would probably like batch all the cleaning tasks together. Let me see. So I'll use last week as the example. So like these are all of my work tasks. These are all of the things like planning wise I would like to do. These are cleaning things I would like to do. And I may not obviously do them at 8 o'clock. I may start them at 8 and then finish down here. So this week I really wanted to challenge myself to actually use the hour by hour, because as I'm doing some retroactive planning, I'm noticing that even though it gives me a sense of what happened on the day, I'm not really sure how the day flowed. So there's that. So after I do my 30-minute run, I'm going to come back here and get ready and probably switch some laundry over. Laundry can stay at the top. I'm not too nitpicky about that. I may want to do dishes. I may just wait until I get home, to be completely honest. Let me actually use a fall errand type of thing, maybe. Because this is going to take a few hours. I'm trying to think through this. So this is going to take me a minute, like today, to get my stride with what I want to do. Okay. I almost classify this as like Christmas errands a little bit. And I'll explain that in a second. Why can't I find my Christmas and fall things? I'm gonna stick with fall as long as I have the capacity to. Whatever. I like the color scheme for this, so we'll stick with it. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little car. So I am going to take myself to breakfast. If you guys have hung out for a while, then you will know that I love to go to Maple Street if I have the day off. So I'm just gonna write Maple Street. I'm gonna do some hearts. I am going to Mom's to pick up my tree. So I live in a pretty small apartment. I'm now playing a lot of games in my head. So I live in a pretty small apartment, so I definitely don't have room for a whole freaking tree. And that's okay. And I go pick it up from her and drop it off. She is getting ready to do some pre-op stuff for her upcoming back surgery, and so I want to go ahead and like check on her and chat through that a little bit. And then I'm going to also, while I'm on that side of town, go to Trader Joe's. I'm trying to think through this a little bit. I'm going to go down to the gym in a minute. So a 30-minute run, then come back and shower and then leave. Yeah, that's pretty on point with time. And it takes me about 40 minutes to get there, and then I'll visit with my mom for a bit. So I don't know that I needed this much time, but I'm gonna write I don't love that handwriting. It's not as good as the top. I need to like take a breath and slow down a little bit. Okay, so we've got groceries. I do really want to go. I need to go to get groceries, but I also need to go to Target. And I would really like to go ahead and I'm trying to think when my coupons are expiring. I'm gonna do Xmas because there's some Christmas shopping I would like to do, and then I'm gonna go to Nordstrom's Rack. Okay, and then when I get back, I'm trying to put my stickers away as we go, if I come across them. So when I get back, I want to film and edit all videos that are gonna go up this week. So I kind of like that one, but I rarely feel like I get to actually use some of the other content stickers. I think I've mentioned this already, but I really want to like work through some of these and not repurchase them and like kind of go with a tiny icon mentality. So I'm gonna do this edit sticker. So we've got I need to edit last week, plan with me, and post. And then I need to film May 5-year flip and post that. So I'll be doing those 2 things for that. And then, oh, what is that? What just happened? Okay, give me like 30 seconds to clean that off of myself. Okay, sorry about that. That was not planned at all. Okay, weird. I would like to do some, actually, perfect sticker for this exists. I need to do some planner updates. I haven't used one of these in a minute. Okay. And I love how I kind of went against a little bit of what I said, which was that I didn't necessarily want to batch and do like this, but I really am going to most likely go in that order. So I don't think it's going to be too far off. And then I do want to update this is where it could get a little bit meh on that. So August, I'm going to do, have I written a 2 yet? I'm going to do the fancy 2. I'm going to do November 2. I'm going to do update. And that means that I'm going to update all the planners. And then I'm going to go ahead and do like a slash for, actually I'm going to mark it off, plan with me for this week. So I separate that out a little bit, and then I am going to do dishes and vacuum. I'm going to have a salad for lunch. And I may grill today, but that's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Another thing that I've talked about in these videos that I didn't quite care for is that I was putting like my podcasts up here and like what I was watching, and I really wanna put it down at the bottom with the water tracker. So I think I just want to use like a ruler and see how this goes. I'm so nervous about this, like I can't even tell you guys. Like I hope that this doesn't look terrible. Okay, that's fine. We're living. No one's dead. Okay, and it didn't smudge like crazy and didn't get all over the roller, so I'm happy about it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll put my water down at the bottom, but this will be, the reason I picked the 0 line is because honestly, I'm pretty much in bed by 8 o'clock. So the fact that this even runs this late is ridiculous, but it also will not take me all this time. Like I will honestly probably edit that plan with me while I am at Maple Street and let it upload later in the day, but like I'll start putting it together then. And then filming will probably take about 30 minutes. But I'll be letting everything upload so that it's ready for the rest of the week. I can't tell you guys how happy I am that things are actually like back on track a little bit. I love this so far. The only thing I don't like is habits, but I think I just need to get in the habit of writing habits to where I like it. So I think we're off to a good start, but I'll probably go to bed around 8, 9-ish. And then I will probably be listening to Children of the Watch while I drive. I need to finish Book of Boba Fett. Spoiler alert. If you've seen this plan with me, I had to like white all that out, and right over it. Jeff and I watched some really rando documentary instead of me finishing the Book of Boba Fett, so I'll be working on that today. We're listening to Children of the Watch, which is a really great companion podcast for Star Wars shows if you're looking for one. And then I will hopefully move on into Ahsoka is my plan. So we'll see how that goes today. I think that this is a really great list of things to do for Veterans Day off. Thank you to anyone and everyone that has served and is serving or has a veteran in their family. I know I have one, so I'm very grateful to them. And now I feel like I'm babbling. I feel like my first day is always a very babbly day. All right, guys, I will catch up with you guys either later today or first thing in the morning. Bye. Okay, so it is Wednesday at like 6:15, and I am so ready to update this and eat my dinner. I have very successfully logged my meals. I do need to make some adjustments to today because I did change what I decided I wanted for dinner. I had my vitamins and meds yesterday. I hit my step goal yesterday. I've already hit it today. I have not taken my vitamins and meds yet, so I will be doing that after I eat because I do need to take some with food. I am not entirely sure of the weather situation of the last 2 days. It has been very windy today. I think I am gonna leave a little bit of room right up here to do that. Just to address that little elefante in the room. I did pick up my tree from my mother's. I did pick up a good bit of groceries, not all of them. I decided not to go to Target, which was a good life choice. I did work on some Christmas shopping and I did go to Nordstrom's Rack. I did not do my homework and do either of these things. I'm gonna leave the edit sticker, I think, just because it's too far over. Normally I would peel it up. I'm gonna have to let it go. I did not work on August or November. I did update my planners though. I did work on dishes a little bit and did not vacuum. Monday ended up being really kind of strange because, and I'll, throwing things everywhere. I ended up down a rabbit hole of sorts. I am gonna do laundry for like all of this while I chat with you guys about this. Yeah, so I went down a rabbit hole. Here's my pencil board. And went to Nordstrom's Rack and did some Christmas shopping there, and it was fun, but I went down like a makeup rabbit hole over the weekend, and I acted like I have, like, that I didn't work in the beauty industry and ergo have a absolutely heinous amount of freaking makeup, and why I felt the need to then go out and buy more makeup on a tight budget, I don't entirely know, but Nordstrom's Rack is one of my favorite places to go, along with TJ Maxx and things like that, because you can try out a lot of really cool name brands and stuff like that for a little bit cheaper, as long as you know where to look. And I don't know, it was just so weird. It was just really freaking weird. And I ended up being gone longer than I anticipated, and then I got home and I was just ready to eat dinner and crash out. And so I grilled the steaks that I needed to for meal prep, and then I was out cold. I am going to get a work sticker. The majority of yesterday was like kind of prep. Just trying to figure out what happened there for a minute, but I have my little trusty handy dandy list off to the side of me. It was a lot of paperwork type of things and follow-up, so maybe that. this is literally the whole vibe of today, which we will get there. I'm trying to think. I feel like this is gonna be the one, because none of these really fit. The pink would be fine, but this was a whole thing too. I think she's my moment. That is how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. I'm almost certain of it. I haven't used one of these little guys in a minute. This could be a good guy for tomorrow. That's a whole thing too. Just looking to see what I got. Okay, we're just gonna, ooh, there's my little camera stand is over there, so that wouldn't have gone far. I'm just looking to see. I think this is my third sheet. I don't think I have another one, which is fine because I'm kind of trying to get narrowed down with some of these, like more in this range. I did get so much done that day. I think I'm gonna do this one, actually. Sounds like some of my neighbors have company. And then I'm gonna actually put this little gem over here, because what I wanna do is find my ruler. There it is. And put and I already wrote over the edge. So we're gonna do, oh, does this not know how to do a dot? What's happening? Sorry. What? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry I had to pause and jump cut that, or whatever we're gonna call that. That was really weird. Like my pen just, as we saw, completely just stopped writing, which was very weird. And what I wanted to do was try to be better about what actually happened during the day this week. So I actually kind of wrote out what I did along the way. And that definitely didn't take an hour, but we're gonna go with it. And then I'm gonna do Schwab, Retail, Bishop, Stanford, Zwicky. Believe it or not, this all happened from 9 to 10:30. And so it's going to like noon on the hourly. So I've still got some work that I want to do to this, but then there were some projects that took a little bit longer. But I did take a little break at this point to pay some things. So I think, I feel like I'm MIAing all of my shit today. Like, where is the envelope that I had? That's okay. We're just having a day. Because I wanted to use this little, like a little money thing. So that's not happening, but that's okay. Yeah, I really don't like that. So I'm gonna find that envelope, which I'm sure is like on the floor or directly in front of my face somewhere. Wow, y'all, it's been a day. It really has been a day. I have spent the majority of the day on the phone with one person or another, and I'm very tired. Money. There it is. It's like, I know I don't have many of them because they're on this sheet. And I needed to pay GA Power and I did a little bit of like budgeting and like setup, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Then I went back to work things and did Jones prep. Tolleson prep. And then there was another Jones thing, but I don't know what it was. Bill Jones? So I'm gonna do Jones RMD. Yeah, I don't know what's going on downstairs, but it's crazy sounding. Then go ahead and put these back. I won't be using bill stickers anymore. I did update my planners while I was at the office, and then I also worked on some August pages. I swear I can speak. It's just broken English right now. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm just very tired and should not have probably opted to do my voiceover. Where are my notebook mini stickers? It's like basic things are very hard at the moment. And then this is I'm just gonna write update, and I'm gonna write August 2. I did not do my November 2. That's bad. I kind of started, I think, but I literally like laid down a sticker and wrote a to-do list. I'm not gonna count that. Then I came home and did a walk. I did my modified 12 through 30, but I did a different modification. So I was really excited about this. So I'm gonna use a walk sticker. So my modified 12 through 30. I did instead of doing my normal 5 minutes, so I'll do 5 minutes at 0, then go up to a 3, hit there for 5 minutes, then raise to a 6, 5 minutes. Instead of doing every 5 minutes, I did every 3 minutes, so that put it at 30. So it was a little bit shorter. And then I cook egg roll in a bowl. And that was it for the evening. As far as podcasts, I continue to listen to Children of the Watch yesterday. I actually didn't listen to anything today. And then I watched the Penguin finale. If you guys have been watching, please let me know your thoughts. I absolutely freaking loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm really excited because I want my coworker to finish it today. And so I was like, you have to finish this today, because there was a point where I literally screamed out. I was like, Sarah's gonna lose her mind, because she has been watching it. I drank all my water yesterday and today. I'm doing really good on the water. I haven't listened to a podcast, but I am watching The Gallery, the Book of Boba Fett, which I'll write once this dries a little bit, because I was stupid and wrote that down. But I will take this prime opportunity to get my little sneaker sticker, I think, to mark in my run. Or do I want to use one of these to kind of have some generalized continuity? I think it just says, oh, it says run, but that's like the brightest pink in the whole world. Do I use the pink? We use the pink. I might have another one that's not. I'll look for that while I explain this. So basically freaked out because we were talking about it and she asked me like point blank. She was like, is Sophia Falcone Catwoman? And I was like, no, because that's Selena Kyle and we're already in, like, we're in Matt Reeves time frame, so like we have a Catwoman. Like, we can't have like a bonus Catwoman, basically. I mean, we always could, but I wonder if this would be a good one. The Number of Miles one. Sorry, I'm getting all over it. There's a run that's of a decent color. Yay, we're gonna use that, even though I think I have like running. Okay, I need to look through this whole book because I feel like there's better options that I'm not seeing. And I was like, no, point blank, no, because that's true. And then there's just like an OMG Catwoman type moment that happens if you've seen it, and then you know. I'm not going to ruin it for those folks out there. That's really not ruining it at all. So I want to know your thoughts, people. That's what I want to know. I can use that one. I like run it off. The little walking. I'll leave the little walking then for the walking situations, then I will use this run sticker. Okay, now that we've had that lovely time together. But yeah, I want to hear your penguin thoughts. I am watching The Gallery, Book of Boba Fett, and then I'm going to watch Under the Helmet after that, so I will write those in so I make sure to say it correctly. This was my first, y'all. This is the whole thing. Clear. I don't think I'm supposed to like, maybe it like stops itself somehow from spilling. If I set it on its side like that. But let me know your thoughts on Penguin. Would love that. I'm gonna write those down. I am so sorry for this very painful segment of this video. This was my first longer run in a minute, and I was really happy with how it turned out. My calves were freaking killing me, but other than that, it was fine. It was just a really weird day because I was on the phone a metric F ton. So for that, we're gonna get a calling sticker of some type, because I feel like I have a lot of them that I need to use off like the bigger sheets, so we'll use like a bigger one. This is legitimately what I freaking felt like, and I felt like that too. It wasn't like a fun phone call day. I did get to talk to Jen though, which was absolutely lovely because I had not talked to her in a moment. Jen is an absolute wonderful coworker. I adore her. And then she has gotten some medical news recently that is just really freaking crazy. And we're all doing our best to carry on in her absence. And I think I'm just going to put with team because I literally talked to everyone on our team except for Tan. And she is hoping to be back at some capacity next week. Ollengren. It was also the last day for someone at my apartment front office. And so I took him some muffins and I will deliver the rest to the other people that are leaving. And I just lied because I did not finish Hague. So I'm going to let that dry because if I don't, it will run and then I will be very sad. So I really worked on laundry for a majority of the day. Dishes are a massive thing in tidying. So I think I'm just going to do dishes and tidy. I don't know what false narrative I am trying to create over here with marking this out. Dishes are still not done. Hague was not done either, so I will fix both of those. I'm gonna eat dinner and I am going to work on, maybe I shouldn't though, like maybe I should just be in a completely vegetative state after this and just sit on my couch and watch TV. But I feel like I need some creative time and I think it would do me well. So I'm gonna do August 2 and November 2 and just see what we get done. I will go ahead and mark that I have updated all my planners. So I'm really proud of that. And all right, the next time I check in with you guys, it's going to be tomorrow morning. Hopefully I have a better brain and I've slept and we will go from there. But thank you guys for grinning and bearing through this last little session. That was really difficult, I think, for all of us. So I'm sorry about that. But I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, it is Thursday morning. I'm feeling a little bit better. I did end up just crashing. I really feel like that's like what I needed. I put my little arrows in for moving things and fixed that Hague activity and dishes, and it's still wrong. Why? I fixed it like right after, so naturally it's still wrong because my brain was not wired correctly at that point. I just needed to do slashes because I started it, but I didn't complete those two things. And then checked off my vitamins and actually took out one of my waters because I didn't actually finish all my water yesterday. I did also put in the weather. It is rainy today. I feel like this is the first time it's rained in like a half a century, to be honest. Like it has been freaking bananas dry. So there's that. I need to find a work sticker and I can actually use, I could have used a remote yesterday. Do I want to use a remote type of sticker? Probably. Oh, yes. Yes. Fall. Yay. There's actually, I might save that because Jeff is going to be hunting. It's okay. We're just going to use the deer so that we can start using up some layers. That is fucking adorable. And I love it. Okay, I'm going to put little cuteness here. Normally I would go over, so I'll go over a little bit. I actually started work very early at 7:30 because I need to go to the office and drop off muffins for Holly and Louise. It is their last day. I'm gonna just abbreviate Frialdenhoven so I don't write that out. But I finished the Hague prep. Frialdenhoven, you guys, it's done. It's done. I get to call them when when we open, and I'm so freaking pumped. Another thing that made this morning absolutely barbaric, and I'm not going to be able to write this down, was this is, I need to like notate this somewhere, but I want to do like a frustrated emotion thing. Okay. Clearly the coffee is all over the place in my brain. So I'm going to finish up Frialdenhoven when I get there. I will finish that thought. Just hang on to it for a sec. I want to take a like break here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to phrase this. Okay, that's why I don't do that. Because I'm going to drop off the muffins for Tolly. I don't love how this is written. I'm just going to say that. I really don't like this right now. I'm going to drop off the muffins for Tolly. And then I want to handle Ollengren when I get there. Then Bray at that point, because April and Dan will be there and I have 1,000,003 questions for them. And then I want to do Edmondson's updates. I will call Garrison. Handle Pedrera. There's a January 2025 spreadsheet that I need to look at. And then I will be able to kind of pepper in. I wish I kind of did it similar to this. I feel like this worked out really well. I just want to make sure this is kind of updated for the day. So we're going to grab a sticker for here, a sticker for here, and I'm going to explain what happened. So normally I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays are strictly planner content. So that's going to be where you're going to see, you know, the plan with me. Is that's where you're going to see flip throughs. That's where you're going to see setup videos, all that good jazz. And then on Sundays, that's the day I'm going to post, like if I have a Happy Mail, if I have a Project Life video, if I have a 5-year Hobonichi flip through, Project Life, if I didn't say that, blogs I typically put on that day. I do want to do a day in my planners video that won't be done like a vlog. It'll just be a plan, like all the check-in points that I have with my planners, because I haven't done one like that in a while and I don't think it was really great. I'm gonna need this sticker. Maybe I just like, I don't know. It was just like, I was so freaking frustrated and it was like a tech difficulty thing. So I'll use this. I was trying to upload, or I was trying to export the plan with me video that I should have clearly done here, and it kept telling me that I didn't have storage, which was incorrect by a long shot. And this has happened before, where I'll have like a bunch of storage on my phone, but it won't register that I have it for some reason. And this morning I actually did 2 iOS updates on my phone and a bunch of other stuff, and it was able to finally go through. So that's why the video is a day late, and I'm sorry about that, but technical difficulties. So I'm gonna put export last week plan with me. I'm just being dramatic now because I have space. I don't love that exactly, but that's literally what I felt like. I was so mad because I had been trying all day. Like, I literally started that morning and just kept trying to export it, and it was taking it takes like 45 minutes to export it because it's a little bit longer, and I was just mad. I was so mad. Yeah, that was that. I can't do anything about it. It's up now, and I just have to be fine. It's just not ideal. I want a fall. No. I'm thinking maybe a creativity. Where the heck? Do I really not have any fall? There's no way. No way that I'm all out of, that this is my only fall. There's no way. It is got to be floating around here somewhere. That is completely wrong, I assure you. But we're gonna have to look around for that or order a new, because that's problematic. I'm gonna put this far enough over that I can do the line straight down, because I'll still be at work at this point. Top priority today is gonna be DIY stickers, because I need them for another video I want to start filming over the weekend. So I'm gonna be working on DIY stickers for a week that was in October, and I'm gonna shoot a video. I think I've mentioned this already. It is for the back half of, nope, we don't know what happened there, this time frame. So the 3rd through the 6th, and it's gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I update this, then we're gonna do dailies, then we're gonna do the Hobonichi. So I think it's gonna be really fun. So make sure that you hit like and subscribe so that you get little notifications when that comes out, because I think it's gonna be real cute. Shameless plug. Okay. I do wanna do 2 August pages and 2 November pages. I've been kind of negligent on that. I am driving to Jeffrey's after that, so I have no plans beyond that. I am going to listen to the Penguin podcast. I want to listen to episodes, I think it's 7 and 8, yeah. 7 and 8. And I am also going to, or have already started watching behind the scenes, the Penguin. I'm sure Jeff and I are gonna watch something this evening, but I don't know what it would be. I've already had 1 cup of water and refilled my water bottle. That doesn't leave a lot of room for another show, but we've also been kind of watching trash. Like, that's not actually important or whatever to read. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, it was not like anything else I'm going to continue watching. So I'm going to leave this all here for now. I'm so sorry. I meant to zoom in, so I'll zoom you guys in a little bit more so you guys can see. I don't think the water tracker is pertinent in this case. I will log my meals, take my meds, log my steps and everything when we check in with each other tomorrow. And then I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4:30. So it should be like right here-ish, but she might let me go early. I don't know. All right, that's where we're gonna end for the day. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, everybody, it is time to finish this up. It is actually Monday, the 18th. So we're gonna wrap up. As you can see, I have filled in the rest of my habits. I've tracked a lot of water. We are gonna write in what I'm watching, but first we're going to draw a nice little line for work. I started very early and ran very late that day. As far as tasks go, I did drop off those muffins and I did cry. I am very sad to see some of these folks go. I think I finished, I'm gonna have to consult my daily pages, yikes. I think I finished everything that particular day work-wise, except for Pedrera and the reallocation situation. I did that. I haven't done Pedrera yet, and I ended up doing this on Friday. I worked on some DIY stickers at Jeff's later that afternoon. Is that smudged? I can't tell. But Ollengren, Bray, Edmondson, and Garrison. Garrison like took it out of me, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. So sorry that I am having to kind of flip back and double, triple check myself, but I thought that was the only work task I didn't do. As far as August goes, I did finish those pages. I was very proud of myself for finishing the August pages with this kind of 2-a-day cadence that I've had going on. And then I drove out to Jeff's and we had chili and just watched TV. So it was like legit, nothing happened. The rest of that afternoon. And then I came home. I'm pretty sure that's how that all went. Yeah, because I started working on that and it was crazy. So I'm gonna leave this space across the top blank where I'm putting the weather, because to be quite honest, like I haven't gotten back into the practice of that. So it's like not forefront of mind. I've been really concentrated on getting my temperature and my weight recorded in the morning though. So that's really nice for me. Friday was also the Beaver Moon. I need to, here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a card so that I can flip back and forth. I'm like struggling to remember like what order I did some stuff in. I know I was like working on DIY stickers like at the butt crack of dawn in the bed. I'm also not gonna do my work tracker like I did Wednesday because remote days are just so weird with me. So we're just gonna do DIY stickers. I'm gonna do recycle because I had a lot of recycling that I needed to take that day. And I'm gonna do tidy apartment as just kind of like an overarching. I am going to look for a sticker for work and then kind of list that off. I'm trying to remember what my workout was. And I'm like massively struggling if I did. Okay, I did a full hourglass. That's what I thought. Okay, So we need a work sticker. I'm not gonna worry so much about, did I put all my other workouts in? Probably. Yeah, I'll put it in. And I did do it like around that time, so that'll work out just fine. All right, let's continue using these guys. So we'll put that off to the side. And then I'm gonna use a tiny icon to mark in weights. It was kind of funny because I was working out and also we were kind of having a nice chat. It wasn't a nice chat about the new management situation that's going on in my apartment complex. So it was a little bizarre. It was a little weird. So that was super fun. I'm gonna do X, full HG routine. And so in that, I kind of forgot my side crunches and had to do them when I got back to the apartment with a smaller weight, which I thought was so funny. I really want to use this super cute bright orange situation. He's so cute. Okay, if I could cover up the 11, like the whole thing, that'd be nice, but he's just gonna have that little poking out. Okay, and we're gonna keep the tiny icons out. We're gonna put these away. I hope everyone had a really great week. Overall, I think it was fine. I think this is about the point, like, where some things just like tanked overall. Okay, Miller, Jackson, Ellingren, Dodd. Miller. Jackson. Dodd. I'm saving Ellingren because it's longer and I'm hoping I can get it all in one go. Williams, Garrison, Tollison. Williams, Garrison, Ellingren, Pedrera, Jan 2025. I did actually complete it, but I need to now go over it with Sarah today. I think that's literally everything. I did really good. I had a lot of check-ins with people that took up a lot of the day. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that stops at like a good place. Now I'm going to go through my planner side of things. I'm struggling to kind of like, I think it was just like a massive like whirlwind of a day, and I don't like, honestly, I'd have to like look back at a whole bunch of things to like completely remember. I try not to like wait this long. I do need to keep my tiny icons out. I will use like a planning little sticker. I really am struggling to believe that that's like the only one of those, like truly. But that's what the Oracle says, so we're gonna go with it. That's just so bizarro to me. Maybe because I had so many at one point, but I will definitely need to get another one. I like this one. Okay. I kind of remember now that I'm like looking at Willow. I decided to put Willow on in the background. I think I did both of my August 2 pages that day. I don't know that I worked very heavily on November, and I did start planning content. I think I might have had some errands that I wanted to run that I didn't. I'm like trying to remember like kind of what happened, if that makes sense. Because I really tanked like right after, I need to let that dry for a minute before I white out over it. I meant to write film, not a P. I can use this actually. PL week number, is it 7? 7. I didn't end up doing anything with, and then I didn't end up filming, obviously, this update. And then I watched Willow and I crashed. I got like towards the end of my work day and basically found out that I'm not gonna be remote 2 days this week. And then the following week is Thanksgiving week. And my mom is also having surgery. So like it's kind of wonky that week. The following week I have a conference that's gonna take me out for a few days. So it's like, I really let it get to me that I wasn't gonna have that extra day. And like, there was kind of no warning for that. Like we had discussed it like maybe a month or so ago that it would be on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. And so I don't know. I really felt like I feel like betrayed is like a very harsh word, but like I felt seriously some type of freaking way about it because like I need that balance, and I was in my feelings, and that's okay. And it is what it is. And I was not having a good time about it. And like I said, I felt some type of way. So this is Saturday. You guys are getting a sneak into the dailies. It was like semi-productive. The very first thing I got into wasn't even my workout. It was actually planning. And like catching up in my dailies a little bit. We're just like going the whole hog today. I feel like it's more indicative of like this, but I think I'm gonna use this. This way I can kind of use it in both areas maybe. It's okay. We're just gonna use it here. Like I said, I'm leaving that space up there. So I'm basically starting at 7 every day, which is kind of a lie. I did do my August 2, and I think I'm gonna use like a coffee sticker over here. I don't know if I did both of my November pages. Yeah, I did. I did really good that day. I like had this theory, or had this thought rather, that I would do my kind of content stuff early in the day so that I wasn't like anxious that I may not get it done as the day like kind of slipped away from me. So I was actually really happy that I got all that done. It basically meant I didn't get a whole lot done around the house beyond that. But it was okay. I like was super happy that I took some time for myself, and obviously given the revelation of the day before, I'm trying to be more cognizant of the fact that I need to take time to journal and refill my cup and all of those things. It looks like my finger smudged something. So I did a 30-minute run this day and had a great pace. So I was super thrilled about that. I did dishes. I kind of tidied and put some things away. And then I headed to the literal other side of town, which y'all, this was logistically a nightmare. Logistically, it was a freaking ever-living nightmare. So my good friend has a food truck, and it's her family's recipes, and I have been going to them since 2018. And she decided back in August, and it was funny because when I was doing these August dailies on Sunday, I did, I think, the 30th, and that was the day I found out that they were going to shut down the trucks. Like, there's no catering, like full system stop, like full system stop, and that it, you know, the truck was going to be no more, the restaurant was going to be no more, all the things. And I was completely heartbroken. But I wanted to go one last time. So it's 30 minutes away. 40, yeah, I think it was like 30 minutes away. And then I thought like if I left from there to go to Jeff's, like logistically it would be okay. And I was going to try to go to Trader Joe's as well while I was on that side of town. And because I kind of didn't have like the most productive morning, I was leaving a little bit later, and I was trying to like balance out my anxiety a bit because I was really, and I think that's probably why I didn't film, because I was like super anxious. Again, I think I don't think I know, all of it stemmed from like finding out at the end of Friday that like I don't have the time that I think I have, which probably sounds a little whiny to be like, really, you got that bent out of shape about losing one remote day? But like, the thing of it is that like I use my remote schedule to be able to get to Jeff's easier. He's an hour and change away, and that really like, and he has kind of a similar commute even from his job like in the city. So it's just like, it's my way of like reciprocating that drive, and it's just like, it makes it almost impossible. So it was like the realization that it was going to be a harder 3 weeks. Like, this was not like it's going to be a harder 1 week. Like, for the next 3 weeks, it's going to be freaking hard. And then on top of that, like, that I didn't need, like, I don't need to be there was like the crux of it. Like, there was a lot of feelings is what I'm gonna say, and so I wasn't in a good state, and so I was trying Saturday to just like breathe and calm down. So I'm gonna do I have like I don't really have an arrow anywhere, so I don't want to add one. Like over here I just put Maple Street. So I'm gonna do last time at Meatballers, which is the name of the truck. And I'm gonna do some hearts just like I did for the Maple Street, and I'm gonna leave it be. And then I drove to Jeff's, and I don't think I helped. Oh, I made him pasta. And he played video games, and we just chatted. Like, it was really like low key all the way around, and we started watching Deadpool Wolverine. I'm gonna do a little arrow for Trader Joe's because I didn't do that, and I don't think that there's anything else on the list that I can really like. I could list out like some like maintenance things that I didn't do. I'm gonna do holiday watch list that I still need to do. I'm probably going to do that at the office today, actually. And I need to take a look at my link tree. It's been a minute. I think that's it. Just kind of slapping things down on the page. Now I want to get a coffee sticker for having coffee downstairs. I am sore and I can feel it. I did my weights workout with heavier weights yesterday, and it is intense. I love all these tea stickers that I have clearly neglected. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had these. Okay, maybe these, but I kind of want a coffee, like a coffee mug proper. That's so funny to get like super excited and be like, oh my God, I forgot all about this. That's funny. Hi. Okay. We're gonna use a fall mug, and I think I want to use a sunflower kind of thing. I think it needs to be this little goober, like, because we've got like a whole creature thing going. Okay, it's a little chilly. Hi, me overthinking sticker placement. So I did my 2 August and therefore finished it. I did work on November a little, but I did not finish. Did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, absolutely not. I did ultimately film. Did I film? No, I didn't. I'm remembering everything now. Not everything. I did not film the August flip when I got home. I did finish planning content for 2025. I think, no, 2024. That's wrong. I'll white it out. It's going to be fine. I did not finish 2025. That would be something right there, y'all. I didn't really do much of anything, so it's gonna be pretty, but I did do a lot of planning. So I'm gonna do December. Ooh, I don't like that D. Set up. I did work on that. I did not film Plan With Me, which was this. And I did not meal plan. I was basically in my planners all morning while Jeff and I talked about various things. I did work out probably mid-morning, so I'm gonna write that down. I think that's like the gist of all the planning that I was trying to do at the time. We're gonna put these away. We are gonna use a weights sticker. I think the reason I love tiny icons so much is one, they're freaking tiny and I love tiny things, but I feel like a sheet of these can go like a hella long way. So I like that too. I wouldn't normally do the weights, I think this much in a week, like so close to each other. Like I would have spaced them out a little bit more, but I think I knew that there was no way that I was gonna go home and do anything, which was completely valid of me to think because I didn't. I did have quite a few errands that I needed to go do, and I didn't. I needed to go to Ulta, Petco, Target, which have now fallen on today, unfortunately. And yeah, that's definitely not ideal in a bunch of ways. Let's see. Laundry, vacuum. I just got home later than I thought, which, you know, is okay. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to go out there very much. So I think that's about it. I'm going to write that I didn't get the chance to do, but it was nice to spend the day together. And really try to be as present as possible. There's just a lot going on, and yeah, like I said, I mean, to some people it may seem a little whingy and whiny, but like, it's already going to be a really chaotic next few weeks, and that just felt like the cherry on top, and I was just like really overly defeated by it. I am going to write in Children of the Watch, because that's what I was listening to. We fell asleep watching Deadpool Wolverine. That is not a reflection on the movie. That is just how we are. We fall asleep a lot during movies, and usually have to, especially like these like Marvel or like hours long movies. And I had every intention to come home and watch the Batman movie. Oh, and also, if you heard me earlier talking this week about we're gonna fix this little 5 and make it into a 4. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that on camera. I'm sorry if you just heard my stomach growl. I had every intention to watch Batman, and I had time. I got home about 6:30, but I ended up back down the Breath of Fire rabbit hole, if you haven't been watching that, and then going to bed and watching it. There. I'm going to just let that dry. Like I said, I'm going to pop in the weather along the way. It was an absolutely beautiful day, so I think I'm actually going to use do I have that sunshine sticker still? I do! Hot dog. And I will make this sucker fit once I pull the cat hair off of it. Do I have, and this is the sticker I'm talking about. I think I'm going to put it here. That's like super close, and I normally wouldn't do that. Like, could I put it here? Let me see. I'm gonna see, but this, I am definitely gonna use this because it's been hanging out in my little tray. I want to get it gone. But I'll pop that in and the weather in, but this is kind of where we're gonna come to an end together. I was also going to start watching Ahsoka, and then I realized I actually need to watch season 3 of The Mandalorian. I did some further research and found out that like you need to kind of do that first. So I will be doing that, and then hopefully watching Ahsoka, and then at that point I hope that a few episodes of Skeleton Crew will be out. I don't think that that's starting until December either, but I'm hoping that Skeleton Crew is going to be kind of like my show to watch other than Christmas stuff. And then Dune, the new Dune Prophecy started last night, and I am so excited because Jeff is going to be very into it, and that'll give Jeff and I a show to watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed my rantings and ramblings and a little kooky of a week. I know we had some ups and some downs here, but I hope you guys had a great week, and I look forward to our next video together. And in the meantime, enjoy creating your own little wonderlands. Bye.